You're right, guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to episode number 88 of Mission Manchester. Now, you can see in our trade pile that we still have the Ferdinand and Evra that we are trying to sell on, that we picked up to trade with, and I think we're going to get bitten on the hand by that Ferdinand because he's just not selling, and you'll understand why later in the video. We also picked up Team of the Season Carrick in the last episode. If you missed that, definitely go back and watch it. There'll be a link on the screen for you to check it out. And if you're looking for Ultimate Team coins, maybe to buy some of these players or the Team of the Season packs or whatever, go and check out that link down in the description. So our first game is going to get underway. We come up against a full Serie A team. He has Team of the Season Diamante in there as well as Balotelli, Di Natale, Nocerino, Pirlo, Marquisio. A very, very strong squad, and one that I don't want to have to come up against too often because it is very difficult to break down. And you can see early on, nice over the top ball, and every time I come up against this Nocerino guy, he scores an absolute cracker, and that was the one for him. Saw that, it dropped to his foot, and he absolutely blazed it in from outside the box. However, Valencia, our saviour for this game, managed to put it in with his left foot. That's a really nice shot considering he hasn't got a very good weak foot, and it goes into the top left hand corner of the net. Nice goal by him, but it was short-lived as he went straight back into the lead. Diamante there with a fantastic volley from outside the box, and puts him up 2-1 at this point. We need to get a goal back, and who's it going to be? It's going to be Valencia again with his left foot to save us in the 89th minute with that equaliser, and we do walk away with the 2-2 draw. A good result considering we were down twice in the game. Obviously we are trying to win the division this season. We have a chance with 2-1-0 at the moment, which isn't too bad a record, so we got to keep playing and make sure that we don't drop any more points. So we set up the team again for another game, and we are using Cleverly instead of Rooney in this game because Rooney is out with fitness problems, and we come up against a 3-5-2 Bundesliga / Brazil team. Very strong and very dangerous, and one that I did not enjoy playing in the slightest. I absolutely hate 3-5-2, as you all know, especially when they are Bundesliga / Brazilian. This is both of them. So there you go. He takes the lead early on, Arnautovic, going through in the 30th minute, and I brought De Gea out. Tried to bring him or take him back towards the goal, but it was too late, and Arnautovic's shot was just too much for him to handle, and he ends up scoring. We ended up getting back into the game, back on level terms through Welbeck. A really nice shot there. He connected with it so nicely as the ball bobbled up from the edge of the area, and this goal was pretty nice. I really liked it because it was just such good teamwork, nice passing, and it was just a simple tap in for Robin van Persie, and he will never miss one of those. So well played, Van Persie and the rest of the team on that goal. You have managed to secure us a win in that game. Very tight one. Maybe it could have gone, well, it definitely could have gone either way, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is the 3 points. We take it down. We've got 10 points out of our first 4 games, which is good going. Means that we're definitely going to stay safe in this division next season. I don't think we're going to not win a game in 6 games. So let's get on to the next game, and we are playing against a BPL strong team. He's got pace in there, and that's about it really. He's got Mariappa, Kabul and Bier at the back. He's got Remy and Kone up front, who are both absolutely lightning fast, and we had a great chance to take the lead early on. Hernandez actually just narrowly missing it, and after that he pretty much went ham on me. We see here that he gets through quite luckily, I guess. The ball bouncing off several of my players as I tried to block it, and it dropped to his feet. Gave him the nice and easy finish, and then Zogbia went through again. This time he uses his left foot to devastate my defence and score a very nice goal actually. Then Carrick makes his first mistake for the team, giving away a penalty. Not really sure what was going on in the box. So many bodies you couldn't really see. Ben Arthur converts it with 3-0 down at this point. Game's pretty much over. Manages to go through again. Ball going everywhere and ending up in the back of the net. 4-0. We do get a consolation goal. No need to celebrate though, as it is purely a consolation goal. The game ends 4-1. We lose our points, and we have taken our first loss in this division. Means we are 3-1-1. But we won't let that affect our confidence. We're going to keep going on. We want to win this title because it's been a while since we have. You can see that Evra is finally sold, and I'm going to show you exactly the sort of well, the extent of the damage that this Ferdinand's done. Managed to sell the other one on for, well, no loss at all. Bought that one for 151,000. You can see that there are bins of 131,000 on the market. An absolute nightmare for us. So we are going to take a big hit on him. Now, we've gone away and done some trading to try and make up for that sort of mistake. It was the 50k packs that really did it. His price dropped by about 20k overnight, purely because there were so many packs and so many Team of the Season players open or most Team of the Season players pulled, and I actually pulled a Team of the Season in a pack, well, one of my 50k packs. So if you want to go check that out, it will be in my recent video, so go and check out my channel for that. And we also bought a second inform Higuain. I think we got him for about 71,000, trying to sell him on for 80,000. So some good coins to be made there as well. Now our next opponent is a pretty nice looking hybrid, really. 4-5-1, had a great chance to take the lead, and his goalkeeper was on absolute fire. You saw there he blocked what should have been a certain goal from Robin van Persie early on, or not early on, it was actually late into the second half. Hernandez missed pretty much a sitter. Then Robin van Persie had another shot, missed it, but the corner thankfully was converted by Robin van Persie in the end. The only way I could beat the keeper was to head it past him in the 80th minute, and we pretty much sweat it out at the back and just played Ultra D to make sure we took down the points in that game, and we end up taking down a 1-0 result, so that's not too bad, giving us 3 points, moving us forwards, and we are now definitely safe for another division, and we can move on and try and actually win the division. So our next game is against a 4-1-2-1-2 Brazil team. Now, when you have a 4-1-2-1-2 yourself and you come up against a 4-1-2-1-2, in fact, I think it's for any formation. When you come up against the same formation, you're looking at a very dull game, especially when the team that you're playing against is quite a strong one. I mean, it's very difficult to break them down. Your players are all mirrored in position, especially with the 3-5-2 or the 4-1-2-1-2, because they are just exactly the same. I mean, you've got a right back and a left back marking your left and right mids. You've got a DM marking your cam. You've got your 2 centre backs marking your strikers. So there's just no, overlapping runs or anything. And as a testament to that, we ended up drawing 0-0. I probably should have won it. I had 58% of the possession. The majority of the chances went to me as well. But unfortunately, we only get the 1 point from it. We have 14 points. It does mean that it is possible to win the division. We do need to make sure that we win 2 and draw 1 of our final 3 games. But guys, that is it for the end of this episode. If you could please drop the video a like, get us up to 600 likes. As always, that would be amazing. But other than that, I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.